What's going on, everybody? Wow Time here with another World of Warcraft live stream. We got a few things planned for today. First, I'm going to be sending some Genesis motes to an alt of mine, or to my main actually, because we want to craft some more. We want to craft some more pets. And Genesis motes are now account bound, so we want to send them over. But we also want to, while we're doing that, go ahead and queue for Corn Dire Brew. Looks like we sold a legendary there. I want to go ahead and cancel scan this. I'm trying to get rid of all these legendaries as soon as I can now, just because the expansion is sort of it's ending, right? So I don't want to be stuck with them because they are expensive. And why did that not? Okay, there we go. Canceled. We're just gonna sell it off. There we go. And Genesis motes. Do we have them in our? We have 6 and then 21 in the bank. So we want to go to our bank. Which sort of sucks because we have to fly there. Actually, you know what? I don't have to fly to I don't have to fly anywhere. We can transport to Dalaran and grab the bank. So let's do that. Easy peasy way to get to the bank. What's going on, the carry? How you doing? Yep, ask any kind of question you would like, sir or ma'am. Let's see if we got anything good we can sell out of here. Not really. Alright, monthly sub to the game. I follow you so far. Kraken's Eye. No. No, if you bought a monthly sub to the game, you should be Shadowlands. Yeah, the monthly, current monthly sub should have you playing in Shadowlands. Nope, Shadowlands, and then you get gear from that. Oh yeah, so you've got, okay, so you've got to buy it, right? Like you have to buy the Shadowlands expansion and then pay a monthly sub. Yeah, so if you don't buy the Shadowlands expansion, then you're just going to be playing the BFA. What are these things called? Remember to focus? Have sandwich. Okay, we want to send in this and this, and then send it. Alright, and let's go craft. What's going on, everybody? Somebody is watching. If y'all want to let me know in the comments if that music is too loud. I'm messing around with putting music on the live stream. Yeah, I did some recording earlier to sort of make sure that it wasn't too loud, but from y'all's point of view, just let me know, because I don't want it to be like overpowering everything else. Okay, so now what we want to do is go to Zereth Mortis. Let's check our table real quick. We want to go to Zereth Mortis because we have enough, we should have enough anyway, to craft some sort of pet. And they actually sell for a lot. Alright, there we go with that, and we'll kill the world boss while we're over there. Because if you're at renown 80, the when you get 1,000 anima for the get the 1,000 anima quest every week, it's like 1,600 gold, and it's super easy. You can just kill like 2 world bosses, and that'll give you the 1,600 gold that you need, and plus anima to run missions and stuff like that. Alright, we might as well take this too. This gives some gold when you complete it, but I haven't done anything really in Zereth Mortis in a long time. But I might kill enough world bosses before it's all said and done to squeeze a few more gold out of it. So I just started, look at this, I just started using this add-on called Altaholic. Super nice. See, like, I want to know if I'm missing any glimmers, like if I have glimmers. So like, I have one, right, glimmer of motion. So if I'm missing a glimmer of motion to make something, I can just pull this up and be like, oh yeah, I got one on him. It also helps me figure out like who has the most time warp badges and stuff like that. Super nice. Alright, we'll just go ahead and kill this guy. Go ahead and pull him because I'm sort of geared here, right? So I can just go ahead and pull it. Not really worried about dying at this point.
Watch your step. Watch your feet. Stack high.
We'll have to look too and see which pet sells for the most. I think I've got the one that actually sells for the most, but it has a like a slower seller rate. So I think I want to go for one that has a higher seller rate, but maybe doesn't sell for as much. The thing with pets is that it's super realm dependent, right? Like some realms, the pets will sell for a lot, but like they'll hardly sell, and then some realms they sell for less, but then they sell a lot more often. So it all just depends. But this is a good way to still make gold, if especially if you have like some Genesis modes and glimmers and stuff like that just left over, because Dragonflight's coming up, right? And that stuff, nobody's going to be farming it, and the price of those pets is going to go way up, I would assume. So if you want to stockpile them, but for now, you could just, be getting rid of the ones that you have, checking your alts, sending them to, the one that has the most, and then crafting them. So. Man, this guy's taking a while to kill here. Alright, easy peasy. And that gives me some progress towards the patterns weekly quest, which I will complete over several weeks, because the only thing I'll probably do is come here and just kill him. And there's some good gold at the end of that. And then also gives me 500 towards the weekly quest to get 1,000 anima. And is there a chest down here? Am I missing it? Or did he already get it? That's weird. Alright. Let's go craft me a pet. We'll pick up any treasure chests and stuff that we see along the way. Also killing your rares, because a lot of times the rares, they'll drop the stuff that you need to make the pets and mounts. Yeah, but I'm not going to that cave. Utaris the Provoked, huh? Let's see, what does he drop? Do I need anything that he drops? This is the kind of stuff that we need to craft. Glimmer of Focus. He has a potential to drop one. Cipher bound chest. There was nobody else in there, is why I didn't go in there. I don't really want to take the time to kill him all myself. And that one just disappeared. That was weird, right? Forgotten treasure. Alright. So I always forget how to get into this dang place. I want to say it's like on the other side. Down here. They don't have it marked on the map, which I think is really dumb. Maybe this is it up here. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so now we want to see what we can craft. We can craft an archetype of animation, multiplicity, and that's it. So we can do animation or multiplicity. Let's see which one sells for more here. Oh, let's go ahead and queue for Corn Dire Brew while we're at it. And that'll only take a couple minutes to finish. Let's see. Archetype of Multiplicity. O5 sell rate sells for 6k, and then animation O3 sell rate sells for 5k. I think Multiplicity is going to be our winner. Like I said, I think these things are going to go way up in price because some of these things, like these lattices, actually, I think you can buy them. You can buy them off the auction house, right? So let's see, like this one. Ooh, actually. Oh yeah, geez, look at that. But that sells for 3k off the auction house, but this thing sells at a 0.33 sell rate. Let's see how much the archetype of Vigilance sells for, shall we? Because if it sells for a lot, I don't mind dropping that 3k in there to make more back. Oops. Archetype of Vigilance sells for 16. Huh. That's got a lower sell rate though than it had down there. Wonder why it's saying it's an O3 sell rate here, but it said it was a 0.33 sell rate down there. Look at this. I have this Archetype of Malice. I have this thing listed. It's 29k. Isn't that crazy? I mean, obviously I haven't sold it yet. No, I have not sold one like it yet, but when it does sell, it's going to be a pretty big sale. Alright, so watch this. We'll just blow this guy up here with all of our cooldowns. And he's gonna die here really, really soon. Look at that. 37k. I'll take it. So what we're going for here is not only the mounts to drop, because I haven't gotten any of them in like forever. Oh! I have not gotten them. It says 21 attempts, but I've been trying to get this thing for years. This is what we were after, though. You guys can't see it because my face is in the way, but it's the Tremendous Tankard of Terror. They sell for, like, right now, they're low, but the 236s sell for like 3 to like 10k. Nice. We got the Swift Brewfest Ram, though. Sweet. I'll take that. I'll probably never ride it because it's sort of corny looking, but definitely worth putting in the collection. Alright, so I say we stick with our original, getting the one of Multiplicity, I think. Oh, I know it. I don't even know what I was talking about. I was going over this. It sells for 0.33, not the actual pet. I would just do the Multiplicity. There we go. We're going to open it, and then we'll put it in a cage. Archetype of Multiplicity. We're going to put that in a cage, and then we're going to sell it. I actually need to go buy another, I think I need to buy another Shin Chomper. Yep, definitely need to buy another Shin Chomper. Let's do that real quick. And then I want to switch to my warrior, because there's a mount that I want to craft that I think is going to be pretty cool. Oh, I need to go to Stormwind. And then to Borealis. And then, actually, do I have another Shin Chomper already, pet? Sometimes I keep... Nope, I don't have one. Okay, let's go to Paralis. To battle for Azeroth. Alright, so I've got a like a little secret vendor unlocked. You have to do some things to get this guy unlocked for Alliance. But once you do, you can buy pets from him. Right here, Dodger. So we're going to buy the Raptor Containment because that's the Shin Chopper. And so this is 50 polished pet charms, and then this guy sells quite frequently for like 3 to 4K. So definitely worth it. We'll put him in a cage, and we're gonna put him in a cage. And let's go and get him up in the auction house. Ooh, going for 5K now. I'll go ahead and put both of them up there. Alright. We'll wait for some more, while we're waiting for more people to join, we'll just go through here and run Corn Dire Brew on this alt. Knuckles. Corn Dire Brew. Let's see. Complete all. Here's meat cash. Man, that's like worth nothing anymore. Look at that. It's all like. Just ran that for experience, but I'm just gonna vendor all that stuff. It's all pretty much garbage. I don't think any of it sells. 36 silver. 7 silver. It's pretty bad, right? Okay, we don't have any anima towards the anima credit quest on this guy. What's the callings today? Oh, a call to Ardenweald. Okay. A call to Ardenweald, I think. If that's not the one that is doing 3 world quests, that's the one where you can get the decayed husks. So let's see if that's the one. Yes, this is the one where you can actually go to Ardenweald and try to get the decayed husks with the transmog in them. And then plus doing that calling by default will just give you like, you end up getting like over 2,000 gold from getting the chests, and then also if you get any transmog and then turning in the calling. So let's fly over to Ardenweald while we're waiting to join for Corn Dire Brew. There we go. Insult him. Your mother looks like a hill troll. I don't know how to stop that barrel from getting on me. It seems to always get on me there. See, I don't know what causes that. Super annoying though. Alright, let's see. Nope, didn't get anything that time. Let's leave the instance group. Let's see what Arden Mode has for us. There's we'll see if the enchanted chest is up. The enchanted chest always gives like almost 800 gold, and it doesn't take long to get it at all. There we go, fairy stash. Okay, so yeah, the enchanted one, well, that's all the way over here. We'll get the fairy stash, the wish cricket. There's a decayed husk that can have the transmog in it. The lunar pod, I don't really like doing those, but we'll do them all, and we'll get the calling done, and that'll be some quick gold. So let's keep a mental note here. What is this? What is this one called? The wish cricket. All right, so you got to go over here to this little cricket, and you got to like catch him, or you got to step on him or something. Yeah, I think you just have to step on him, and then he drops a key, and then you pick it up, and then okay, so we just got anima on that one. Let's fly up here. These quests like this, these calling quests, are super easy because you get 20% for each of the highlighted chests here, and there's 5 of them that spawn. So you're literally going around collecting like gold and anima, and also working towards the calling. It's super easy. The winter wolf. I wonder what he does. So this one is obviously like in a tree somewhere. Are we waiting? Okay, there it is. Alright, so that gave 260 gold. The winter wolf. I wonder if he drops anything worth getting. Not really, doesn't look like. I don't think. Alright, so now we just got to keep flying. That was a quick 260 gold, and then we'll go to the decayed husk. What we want in the decayed husks is one of these things. Some of these sell for like 7 to 10k, depending on which one you get. And then this one's going to give us probably like 800 gold. Oh, excuse me. So probably some of the easiest callings that you can do. Don't forget, guys, Brewfest is going on as well. Don't forget to get your pets. I have Brewfest tickets. And like right now, you can do 100 of them and you can get the tiny pachyderm. But if I did some of the daily quests, I can get enough for the brew, the stout elemental, and the stout elemental is really the one that sells for the most. I'm not going to worry about skinning these things because they don't drop anything. I mean, they just drop like garbage. But that was 250 gold there, so we'll just round it and we'll say that was 500 gold that we've gotten from those chests so far. And let's go down here to the lunar light pod. I sort of don't like these ones because you have to light up all the things around it. Some of them I can like never find where they're at. I typically don't do callings unless it's this, the Arden Wield callings that you can do the chests on. But I try to do it every time it comes up, and even then it's like daunting on alts, right? So all of these chests right here, these will be up the entire time that this quest is up. So for the next 2 days, all of your alts can go around and collect these once a day. It's a pretty decent way to make just some raw gold. Alright, so here's what we got to do. Looks like there's something glitching here. Oh, nice. Look, you see these that are glitching? Those are the ones we got to light up, right? I guess I just explored Ardenville. So there's one. There's one. They typically don't glitch like that, but I will definitely take it. So because it makes it a lot easier to find. And this one lights up. You just walk over them and they light up. And then you got to find this right here. Okay, so that actually, see, it's glitching. That's crazy. It's not supposed to glitch, but it is, and then that made it easy to find all of them. Alright, no gold on that. That was just anima. And there was only one decayed husk today, so we didn't get any transmogs. Oop, I'm stuck in a tree. So hopefully we get more than just a weapon out of here. Typically this is going to give us enough to do like 700 or 800 gold or items to sell, unless it gives us an actual item, and then that's sort of a bummer there. But I think you guys would be surprised at how much gold you can actually, like raw gold, you can actually get from doing this Ardenville quest. Or any of the ones with the treasure chest, actually, because it's not just Ardenville. Ardenville is just the only one that has the transmogs. And of course, this is significantly easier now that we can fly, right? Alright, so this is usually guarded by somebody that's sort of okay, well, this guy, he already killed whoever was guarding it. And that... Okay, so, see what I mean? We didn't get any gold that time. It gave us an actual item. But we can sell that item for 117. And that's actually... I guess it's sort of a decent transmog, I guess. Alright, so we can actually just sell that. Oh, no, I want to sell it, not do that. Alright, so we're going to say it was 500 gold. Well, plus that, we're going to say it was 600 gold. So let's turn in the quest and see in total how much that calling gave us. So turn it in. Okay, I'm gonna open this. Alright, and then let's see. Okay, so that gave us 1,900 gold. So almost 2,500 gold for that calling. Alright, that's all we needed to do on them. We're gonna just craft a mount real quick. I think you guys will think this is pretty cool. This is something that I always forget about doing, but I actually sold one of the parts. So it's a mount that takes 2 parts. They're BFA recipes. I think they come from Mechagon. You get one for engineering and one for blacksmithing, and then you craft them and you put them together and you make a mount. So let's see, because I'm gonna need to buy the stuff for them. So let's see here. Let's clear this. This is what I'm talking about right here. The monolite reinforced chassis. Now this is selling on its own for 29k. It's going to be rare that somebody buys that. I actually sold one today for 25k, but I had listed for months. So this is going to cost us about 1,200 to make. And then let's go to engineering. The other part of this is the supercharged engine right here. And this is going to cost us about 1,300 to make. So altogether, it's going to be about 2,400 gold. So about 2,500 gold. And I'll show you what we're going to turn it into if the price hasn't tanked. So what we're going to turn that into is... let's just go ahead and open the auction house and see what it's selling for. This, and oh my gosh. Never mind. We'll craft it still, right? But so on the other realm that I was on, or even actually just this morning, this was selling for 29,000 gold. Right now, obviously, it's 10,000, and it looks like for some reason over here it hasn't been that much in a while. So the regional sale average is 31,000, right? What's going on? So the regional sale average is 31,000, but on my dumb realm it's 10. So even still, we're still gonna make what, like 7,000 gold. So let's go ahead and make it for 7,000 gold. Let me go ahead and list another one of these as well. These need to sell out because this right here, this is typically, like, I just sold one of these. I just sold one of these for 22k. They're typically 15 to 20k, but people are dropping them right now. I bought a bunch of them because somebody had them listed for really low, so I bought them out. So I'm just going to hold on to them and wait until the price re-regulates. Okay, so let's see what we need. What's going on? I don't know how to say that. Aha Guru, Sternenhotch. All right, so what do we need? We need 65 monolite ore. Monolite ore. We need 65 of it. Oop. Let's go ahead and buy that. Alright. Platinum ore. We need 12. And storm silver, we need 35. I must have some in the bank. Yeah, Asusa, it's very annoying. So somebody listed a bunch of those for like 8k, which is the lowest I've ever seen it, like ever, really. And so it was selling for 20. So here's the thing: if it's selling for like 20 and you list it for like 19.5, like I sort of get it, right? You're like, oh, I'll get under and I'll sell it out. Like I get that. But if it's selling for 20 and you list it for 8, I mean, maybe you had a TSM error or something like that. But I don't know, because I've done TSM errors where I've sold some like pet leashes that sell for like 3k. I've sold them for like 450 just because of a TSM error. So that happens, but yeah, undercutting like that it's just too much, right? Why did this not give me enough? Oh, let me see. I didn't have both of these selected, so yeah, I need to buy more of them. All right, do I have enough for that? Monolite ore 100. Yeah, that sounds more like what I need. Yeah, you're probably right. They probably just, I mean, it's all fake money anyway, right? It's all just in the game. But one of the things that does frustrate me that I think people that don't play don't understand, or that play like, okay, so the auction house and gold making is like it's like a long-term thing, right? I mean, people that are involved in the auction house are typically people that have played WoW for a long time, or you know, they don't plan on stopping. It's been a hobby for a while, you know what I mean? And so you put in a lot of time into crafting things and messing around in the auction house and that kind of stuff. And then these other people that just sort of play it casually, don't really understand markets and all that, and they just go up there and throw some things up there and don't really realize how it damages the economy and stuff. Nor do they probably care, right? I mean, it's just a game, but WoW takes a lot of effort and time. So when people screw with that, that's what makes it frustrating. Yeah, they just want to sell them really fast at any cost, and that makes sense. Like, I understand that with some things, but when you're talking about like Mechabot Imprint Matrix that I sell like a couple a week, and then you have to farm Blood of Sargeras to do it, when you're tanking the price on that, I mean, that's just not a good move. Okay, so let's see. Engineering, crafting, let's craft this. Now, here's the risk. Okay. This is where the risk comes in. I need to buy some more ghost iron. And I need to buy some more black rock ore. So these, I'm missing, how much? So TSM is not updated, so... Alright, I need 30 more storm silver. That's annoying. I hate it when the what it tells you that you need, the task list, doesn't tell you everything that you need. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and buy some ghost iron ore as well. Nope, ghost iron bar. And we're going to buy 70 of those. That's going to give us enough to make every day some jards. And then we need black rock ore as well. Look at this, the black rock bulwark. How'd you like to get one of these bad boys and sell it for 5 million? A black rock ore, we're just going to get, I don't know, let's get 100 of them, 110 I guess. Alright, there's that. Okay, now let's get back to what we were doing. Blacksmithing. Alright, so this is the risk. So these of their own make more gold, right? But here's the thing. Because you need 2 of these, you got to think, like, is this an accurate price? Because the actual mount that you get is 10,000 gold. So why would you spend 29k and 10k to buy these to make, you know what I mean? Like the parts are more expensive than the whole. So I'm going to just craft the mount and sell that, but I am going to make some gear spring parts. You need this for like swap blaster and some other items, like the swap blaster right here. I can actually need to make one of these too. Yeah, let's do that real quick as well. Temporal crystal. Bought. Okay. Alright, back to this. So swap blaster, we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to make about about 1.7k on that. And then the Sheridan Shredder, it says that it's an 0.4 sell rate and we're going to make 8k on it. I just don't know. Should we do that? I feel like I've made these before and it did not go for that much. I'm gonna hold off because you have to use 100 gear spring parts for that. I do need to make a jards, and now we do want to. So you don't have to craft anything for these. If you have them both in your bags, you just click on one, and then it makes the mount right here. So. We're still going to be up about 8k on this thing. Let's create that auction, put our swap blaster up. Alright, good deal. Let's check while we're on Beard of War. Well, let's sign up for corn. We already got the Brewfest mount today, actually. But what we're after are the tankards that you can sell, and then also the Brewfest coins. You get 100 of them. You can buy the tiny pachyderm, and you get 200 of them. You can buy the stout elemental. But let's see if there's any world quests up for Blood of Sargeras. And there's one up for 4. And all we have to do is slay something. We're good at slaying stuff, right? So let's fly down there while we wait in the queue. Now, Souza, you know what? You are absolutely correct. It seems like that's the give and take, right? It seems like on the weekends things will sell faster, but it also is like everybody's playing, and sort of what we were talking about earlier. I'm not sure of the demographics of Warcraft, but it seems like most of the people that I run into are like adults. I'd say probably between like the 20 and like late 30s range. Some older, not a whole lot younger though. I mean, so I imagine though that on the weekends is when a lot of people who are like out of school or are off work are going to play, and then yeah, they're going to make some bad auction house decisions. That's just my World of Warcraft Financial Times rendition of what could possibly be the cause. I haven't played Prop Warrior much this season, which is a shame. I really like Prop Warrior. Just haven't had the time, I guess. I did do Fury Warrior though, and get the Mage Tower appearance, and it was not easy. Anybody that says the Mage Tower is easy, I don't know what to say, because it says remember to drink the brew you were bonked. I don't know. He normally doesn't live this long. So when the Mage Tower first came out, there were a lot of things that enchants and stuff like that made it a lot easier. But then they nerfed them and they took it away. So I think a lot of the guides were like, hey, this is super easy. Like Windwalker Monk, they were like, this is pretty much a freebie. And I was like, it took me like 80 tries. Alright, nothing there. Same with Fury Warrior. They were like, oh yeah, Fury Warrior's easy. But I actually had to, so my Windwalker Monk in the Mage Tower, I didn't do anything special, just had my normal gear. When it came time to run with my Fury Warrior, I did have to itemize a little bit. I mean, I had to craft some things, get some gems in there, get the Crusader enchant and stuff like that. And it was pretty hardcore until I switched my method. I found a better method too, and that worked. And then sometimes with the Mage Tower, it was like if you get, so in one of the raids, I think it's from BFA, like the Emerald Nightmare or something like that, from the first boss you can get this trinket that like puts this stuff under you, and it pretty much kills everything around you, and that makes it sort of a cheesy, sort of a cheese to do the Mage Tower, but I didn't have one of those, so. Alright, let's go kill this thing real quick. And then I want to do a, I've got a farm that I've been doing, and I want to share with you all. That's a material farm, because a lot of the material farms have been sort of garbage, right? Can you guys agree that after 9.2.7, a lot of the material farms have sort of garbaged up and have not been that great? So let's look at one that I think still has some value. By the way, everybody that's watching, I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the channel. Discord link should be down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, And the music is something new I'm trying to put in here. So if it's too loud, let me know. If it's not loud enough, let me know, because I don't want it to be like blaring, but I thought it'd be cool to have some music in the background. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I did some recording to mess with the volumes, so that it wasn't blaring, but it's always different when you record it than if you are watching it live. $270 tries to get the fell bear. So the fell bear, I heard, is like the hardest one. That's word in the street. Yeah, when you get that optimized gear, you got the kill. Isn't that crazy? I don't hear too many people talking about it anymore, but I think it's going to be a thing going forward. So I'm not like in any rush to like go out there and get it on my other characters. Alright, so let's go do some material farms. I'm interested to sort of test this out. Let's see which ones do we want to do first. Okay, so I got 2 videos planned. One I recorded this morning about moat of air farm. And then the other one I want to do is about a Nagrand farm. So let's do a little bit of each right now, and you guys can sort of get a sneak preview of what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll give you a preview before we do it. So here in Nagrand, this is the original Nagrand, by the way, the Burning Crusade Nagrand. We are going to be farming Cleft Hoof Leather, Knot Hide Leather, Mote of Air, Mote of Shadow, Cobra Scales, Adamantite, Fell Iron, and Coriamore. All of that. Because all of it ties together. You're just flying around, killing cleft hoofs, mining everything you see, killing the air elementals, coming up here, doing the cobras, and then coming around here, farming, killing airs to get motes, killing cleft hoofs, and then coming up here to get some more air elementals and stuff like that, and then just doing it all over again. Down here in Shadow Moon Valley, we're just going to be right here. We're going to start here, and we're just going to go right around through here, and we're just going to be farming motes of air. So this farm typically gets me about 12k an hour. And let's see. I got a bunch of crap listed here. Let's see if I've sold anything while I've been logged out. We sold some. We sold some Coriamore, Knot Hide Leather. What I've noticed is this Mote of Air. The price has been going like crazy everywhere. So it does sell, and it usually sells pretty quick. But I think, like Asusa was saying, that the weekend is probably not the best time for this, because as you can see, this morning it started out here, and now it's already down to here. And this right here is what I listed at. This was probably about an hour ago, and it's already down to here. So Druid is probably the best to do this on, but this is how we do it, right? We start. We're up here. Typically, I'll start back here, but since we're up here, we'll just do a circle. We'll just do a circle around and like this. So let's start our loot appraiser, and let's run this for a little while, and we'll see how much we can get, and just sort of talk about Warcraft and hang out, right? Dragonflight. Everybody excited for it? One thing that I'm questioning is if... So I don't know if anybody's looked up the racials for the new Drakthir yet or not. But the Drakthir, some of the racials are like... They can see nodes, like mining nodes and herbing nodes, farther than other races. And they also have a higher chance of getting rare quality items, of material. So for example, like if you're going to be mining something from Dragonflight, you have a chance to get like 3 levels of rarity. Evidently Drakthir have a higher chance of getting a higher quality, which means they may start replacing druids as the king of gatherers, right? I haven't checked it out with anybody on beta or anything yet, but definitely sounds like that might be something worth looking into, because like the higher quality materials that you have, the higher quality items you can craft, and the more gold you're going to make off of it, right? So it might be something that's definitely worth it. And I mean, when you're, like when you're doing this, you could kill all these, like if you wanted to, you could just kill all this stuff, right? Well, I guess I didn't know that they did that. So that was a bad call. I guess they spawn all kinds of stuff. So I probably wouldn't waste time with that. But, you could potentially get a Burning Crusade transmog to drop. But that's where I start, right back there is where I start at, and it's like right here. And you can also get Essence of Air, which is like 30 gold at the moment. So as you can see, I mean, we're 2 minutes in and we're 459 gold. And it is TSM's calculating the moats at the 64 gold price. And then there's also Fel iron ore that spawns right here. And when you do Fel iron, you can get the Fel iron, but you also have a chance to get Modifier from them as well. So Outland in general is a pretty good place to farm. There's a lot of good farms out here. I think there's some of these guys in the middle. Go. So there's other places to farm Mode of Air, but the mobs, the way that they're clustered here, and their respawn rate, this is by far like the best one. Sometimes they'll get stuck respawning, like they won't respawn right away, and I'm not sure why. I haven't quite got that figured out. And it's always going to be dependent, right? Like how many motes drop and stuff like that. Because right now, 5 minutes at 1,000 gold. It's about average for me doing this run. At the 10-minute mark, I usually get around 2,000 to like 2,500. Just go around in a circle. What have y'all been selling that that makes gold recently? If anybody wants to share their secrets. Gold making's been a little tough right now just because it's the end of the expansion. And you can't make as much gold in the usual ways. But I've been doing old school crafts for the most part. And yeah, mounts. Sold a panther mount for 57k. Made about 30k on it. Pleated Kyparium rocket. Stuff like that. So this next farm after this we'll go to is the big ticket items there are Corium ore, which sells for like 200 gold per like ore, but it's a rare spawn, right? And then the cobra scales actually still sell for like 200 gold each. Farming Alani Mount, Gold Mane, and also Korthia Skin Farm for easy gold. I haven't done the Korthia Skin Farm. You must get a lot of leather from that because the leather sells for like 2.5 gold, right? I can, like, Savage leather sells for like 4 gold, and you can do a pretty good farm on that. The Alani Mount, I have yet to do it. I can never find a group for the sky shards. Goldmane, dude. Let me say this. When Goldmane was current, like in BFA, I farmed it for so long, I would fall asleep at like the keyboard, almost, and I've never gotten into it. But I've heard the Alani Mount's pretty easy. Oh wow, I do see the skinning farm in Korthia up a lot. Like we could probably look and see pre-made groups, custom, find a group, farm, Revendreth farm, Korthia farm. I'm guessing this Korthia farm is the leather farm, I guess. Oh, somebody's farming the Dune, Syphilis Transmol, Korthia farm. I'm guessing the Korthia farm is the leather, right? Yeah, the gold main. So when you're looking for a group, what do you put in? Sky Shard or Alani? There's nothing for either of them right now. Leather farm. come up that way. And you pretty much need a group for that sky shard, right? And I'm assuming it's under custom, right? Yeah. So I guess you just got to be on at the right time when there's a group going, or start one yourself. I would like to do that. I've never done it. So you get the sky shards, and then you summon the mount. Does everybody that tags the mount get it, or just one person? Oh, okay. So if you're in a 5-man, you essentially have like, do you have to coordinate like one person summons it and then like I'll kill it and get it, and then the next time someone summons it, the next person to kill it and get it, and then the next time the next one? So is that how it goes? You switch out tags? Oh, so but when you farm yours and you summon it, can other people? I guess can other people tag it? Is my question. Like, could you get 10 shards and then summon it, and then somebody else like they just steal the tag from you, and then they get it and you don't? And you're killing the Mogushus, right? Like in the little camp. Okay, I got you. I'll have to give it a try. Because I've talked to several people that say that they do that to make gold. Let's see what it goes for real quick on my realm first of all. What's it called? Is it called? Isn't it? It's like the red serpent, right? Or the red dragon? Cloud serpent. Here it is. Reigns of the Thundering Ruby Cloud Serpent. I think that's it, right? Holy cow, 42k? Yeah. Sounds like I need to get up there and try it out. My gosh. I may have to just go there and start killing stuff and form my own group. How long does it take to get 10 shards, do you think? You know, we haven't done, I don't think I've done corn dire brew yet on this guy. One hour if you're lucky, 1.5 hours. That says more common. Oh, okay, so it takes a while then to farm them. Alright, so 16 minutes in, we stopped to look a little bit at the auction house and stuff like that. And we are at, let's put a stop to this. We're at 3K. So, I'm sticking with my about 12K per hour here for solo farming. Don't need that. Oh, look, we got one. The Tankard of Terror. It says it goes for 3K. Let's actually see, because I don't think that takes into account the item level. Nope, it did. So 236. It's 3,500. The price has been so wonky. I don't know if I want to hold on to it or just sell it for what it's been selling for. I'll probably just offload it for that. I think that's fair. Let's change back to our Pharaoh. Okay. All right. Oh, well, our price got jacked up because we just got that tankard. But what did we say we were at? About 3,000 at 15 minutes. So let's go to Nagrand. Gonna find a flight point here, and we'll fly over to Nagrand, and we'll see about that farm. It's actually multiple farms like in one, so see how it works out. So we got what, 50 motes of air, 4 fell iron, and I think that's all. I don't think we got any essence. We did get some essence of air somewhere, didn't we? Oh, we did. Nope, guess we didn't. We'll check and see if it's more to do the primals. I might just turn them into the primals anyway, just because they'll probably sell faster. Primal air, it's 526, 0.25 sell rate, 0.26 sell rate. So we're making more selling them this way than this way, but the prices keep tanking on these. Let's go ahead and get it up there. All right. I'm gonna go grab something to drink real quick and fly over to Nagrand. And I guess we'll fly to here because this is my only flight point. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Well, takes a long time to fly to Nagrand, evidently. Alright, so what we are after are cleft hoof leather and corium ore and motes of air. Those are the big things that we're looking for. While we do that, we're probably going to get a lot of knot hide leather, adamantite, fel ore, and cobra scales. We're going to be trying to pick up some of those too. What's going on, Alex? I should have some dark moon fire water here. Do I not? Okay, I must have used it up, so let's buy some real quick. Alright, now there's a mailbox down here somewhere. There. Open all bot. Okay. Boom. Dark Moon Firewater. Let's go. So pretty much we're just flying around here, killing all the cleft hoofs that we see. Getting all the ore that we can see. Killing all the air elementals that we can see. You could kill these guys, these rock elementals, but they don't really give you a lot of stuff. Every once in a while you get like a mode of earth, but that's not really worth anything. What we're after here are the cleft hoof leathers. And they used to be worth like several hundred gold, but now they are not. Now they're like 55 gold. So I just got one there. Oh, here, let's restart this. Start new session. And 55 gold is what they're going for now. Farm Sky Shard solo with Kunlai Key Farm plus Omen Cart flipping. Nice combo. Sorry, I'm from Germany. Gotcha. So flipping the cards of Omen, which I've never done, and farming it solo and getting the chests. Got it. How long do you think it would take you to get enough to get 10 shards? Doing it solo like that. I have to look into the card flipping. I saw somebody on YouTube do a card flip thing the other day. I forget who it was. They were talking about it. I don't know if they actually still do it. See, 1 minute, we're at 225. You can kill these guys too. You get the Motes of Shadow. But emotes of Shadow, they don't really go for a whole lot. Like 5 gold each. That's pretty good. But I wouldn't spend a lot of time killing these guys. I just sort of kill them on my way around. You can turn it into Primal Shadow. You can see these little cyclones here. These will give you the motes of air. So you want to make sure that you're killing all those that you see too. A lot of people will come here to do this skinning farm, and they won't kill those motes, and then you miss out on like a ton of gold. Knot hide leather is sort of garbage right now. You could try to turn it into like heavy knot hide leather and see if that helps, but I'll just sell it as is. I actually might use it to level up because I need to level up my well, actually, I was thinking of a different character. Alright, so there we get some adamantite ore and also eternium ore, which sells for 16 gold a piece. 1 shard an hour. Yikes. I keep running into these guys. Pretty much everything in the Grand that you kill is going to give you some sort of thing that you can sell. That's not going to be horrible. And the clef hoofs are just everywhere. Uh-oh. Disconnected. Been disconnected from World of Warcraft. That's not good. That was weird. $30 keys. So the keys open the chests in the vault, right? So does that just have like items or raw gold in there? Oh man, we gotta restart our loot appraiser. I think there's some stragglers out here. For some reason, I don't know if it was just like easier on the programming or what, but those little guys there, the little wind guys, they will stand like super close to those cleft hoof all the time. There's some big packs of cleft hoof around here somewhere. Again, Druid's the probably best thing to do this on just because of the instant travel for. I mean, you can do it on any class, right? But Druid's typically the best to do these kind of farms on because you can kill it and then boom, you're in the air. You don't have to like wait for like a cast time or anything. Not having a cast time to get into travel form is huge. Take you so much longer if you don't have that. Looking for the packs of cleft hoof. They may not respawn yet. So let's start heading over towards Cobra Scale land. Over in this area. Palisade, okay, 25 gold, I'll take that. This guy's just for a quest, but we're just gonna kill him and skin him. Oh, there we go. Sort of bummed that we had to reset and we don't have an accurate what kind of gold we got. Like I just got a mode of air that's like 50 to 70 gold right there. And they drop pretty frequently. There's, if I wasn't mistaken, there we go. Sometimes you can get motes of fire from this fell. Yeah, like I got a mode of fire, 22 gold for this fell iron. We got 2 mode of earth and then fell iron, so 10, 20. There's like 32 gold right there for that node. See if we can get some Cobra scales. The Cobra scales, they don't have a really high drop rate, but they also don't have like a super bad drop rate. It's definitely something that is worth farming. Like, it's one of the things that's maintained its value. Well, it used to sell for like 700k. Not 700k, ugh, 700 gold. Now it's like 200, but that's still pretty good since everything else pretty much dropped way more than that. Five minutes, almost 1,000 gold. I like that. It's about what we were getting in the moat farm though too, right? About 12k an hour. But Nagrand just has so much stuff to farm. Yeah, hey, thanks for watching. Have a good day, night, evening, whatever it is for you. All right, so we're just gonna kill these Twilight Serpents, and that's all we're killing is the Twilight Serpents. Nothing else, just those. I mean, you could kill everything in here if you wanted to try to get transmog, but this is what we're after here. And we're just picking up ore on the way. So basically you go to this little right here and then like over this little ridge right here, like up in here. I'll show you. Alright, have a good one, bro. And then the respawn rate on these guys is pretty good too. So usually by the time you do a run from here to the back, they're already respawned more. This is probably the best place to do the Cobra scales at. And then you want to come up here. I don't ever go through the tunnel, I just fly over. And then now you're like over in this area. And there's several over here that you can kill. See if we can keep going until we get one here. That's the thing about these is like if you don't get it, all you're getting is the knot hide leather, which is like 2 gold each. There we go. Cobra scale, 189 gold. Some sort of necklace. Alright, so then you kill all those there, And there's one hiding up here, and then there's one right there. Got another Cobra scale right there. And another Cobra scale right there. I actually need to turn my sound up a little bit because I'm not hearing the ding. Who knows? It could be going through a different speaker too, for all I know. All right, so in one round we got 3 of them, which is 567 gold. So then we'll just start killing them on our way back. Some more adamantine. Remember, corium can spawn in adamantine ores. It's like a rare spawn, but you get adamantine and eternium. Best professions to go for the most gold making at the moment. Try to get back into WoW and learn some new things. Mr. Nevernot, this is probably, I hate to say this, this is a good and a bad time to get back into WoW. One, there's never a bad time to get back into WoW because it's fun and it's a great game. However, if your goal was to make gold, this is probably not the best time right now. That being said, it is a good time to prepare to make a bunch of gold when Dragonflight comes out, because there'll be a ton of gold to make, and 11/28 is when Dragonflight comes out. So you want to get back in and get used to the game. That being said, Dragonflight, nobody's really sure yet about professions and what's going to make what. It's sort of up in the air. They're doing an overhaul of professions. Right now, at the end of the expansion, with the auction house being region-wide, gathering professions aren't, I would not say that they're the best, but they're the most consistent. Yes, transmog makes a lot, but if you're looking for gold like right now, transmog's not the way to go. If you're looking for gold like long term, yes, transmog definitely is a good way. I'd recommend you mix something together, just getting back. Like do like mining and jewel crafting, or like skinning and leatherworking, something like that. There, we got another one. There's one up here, isn't there? Yes. Yeah, so Mr. Nevernot, mining and jewel crafting. So I've made a lot of gold with jewel crafting this expansion. Jewel crafting is good because the current content stuff, they're like the only ones that make rings and necks, right? And the rings and necks don't take up tier slots, so they sell better than, say, like boots and like chest pieces or whatever from other professions. But there's not a lot of old content stuff that sells. Like blacksmithing, if the current content stuff isn't selling well, you've got a ton of transmog that you can do. Got another one. So that's sort of like everything's a give and take, right? But yeah, current stuff you can make a lot of gold with it. Even still, if you get the rep with the enlightened, which I'm not sure if you want to put in that grind or not, but the 262s and the rings and stuff are still selling well. And the level 87 rings, when you put a novice mark in them, those are actually, you make 300-400 gold a pop on those easy. Yes, Alex, that is correct. 117s I'm not 100% on, but the level 87s, yes, they definitely sell. So if you didn't want to do the rep grind in Zereth Mortis, that's totally fine. Jewel crafting also has the panthers. It's the only profession that makes the panthers, but you have to get. I think you have to get. I don't think it's gated behind questing. I think you just need rep. Which, if that's the case, I need to remember to put that in my next Mist of Pandaria time walking as a way to make gold, right? To get the rep for that, for those amounts. And then mining, of course, when Dragonflight comes out, mining is going to be extremely valuable. And then, even now, I mean, there's a lot of good mining farms. So we've made 2 rounds and we've gotten 5. Farming the Grand is good because if you don't like to farm the same thing like over and over, like if you don't just want to do circles around this place and kill cobras, you could do that for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you can go do some cleft hoofs and some mining and then some elemental farming. So that is what I like about it. Let's do one more round here and see if we get any more cobra scales, and then we're going to move on to a different part. Because I feel like with cleft hoof, I mean, you can make, like, you can get 3 cleft hoof burrs pretty easy. Seems like a lot faster than you're going to get these cobra scales. Yeah, druid's a good, if gold making is what you're interested in, druid is 100% a good option. Really, any profession you can make gold on, right? I mean, if you hone in on like one profession and you learn the ins and outs of it, you know, to find those little niches, then you can make gold on any profession. The ones that tend to be better at the start of an expansion than at the end, the number one that comes to my mind is like alchemy, right? Alchemy is great at the beginning of an expansion because people are using the potions and all that kind of stuff. Towards the end of an expansion, like right now, alchemy is, one, it's bad because a lot less people are doing PvE content to buy the potions and stuff because they've already like met their goals. Oh, there's another one. And 2, because now, for the first time ever, potions and flasks are region wide. So all of the EU shares the same auction house for that, and all of the NA shares the same auction house, where before it would be realm dependent. So the price is a lot. The prices are a lot lower because there's more competition. They do sell faster though. If you don't get undercut the first 30 seconds, it's up, which happens. Yeah, the druids are definitely the best farmers. The druid, so for farming, druid is like, it's hard to beat. You're almost forced into getting a druid. Now by forced, I don't mean that there's not other good classes that you can farm with, but if nothing else, just for the instant travel form, it's killer. So watch this. Imagine I didn't have this instant travel form, and every time I killed one of these, I had to do this. I had to mount up, I had to kill it, loot it, skin it, and then I had to mount up again. See how much slower that is? And then you come over here, then you kill it, then you skin it, and then you mount up again. I mean, it's just so slow. As opposed to, if I'm in travel form, kill it, loot it, skin it, boom, I'm out. Right? That little bit of time makes a big difference over the long haul of a farm session. Plus, they can do herbs and not even have to get out of their flight form. I mean, you could get like the shredder mount and do the same thing, but again, you have to use the cast time. We're still almost 12k on track for 12k an hour. Skipping around on this farm here. So we'll do this back end of this little cave, and then I'm gonna make my way over to here to do some elemental farms and do some mining on the way and Clefto killing. Hopefully we get another Cobra scale. There we go, we got one there. I think there's two here. Yep, there's one here. Oh, got another one. I'll take that. And then there's one here. Alright, so we got 8 for 1,500 gold. Alright, now let's make our way over there. And pretty much, we're just farming the same stuff. On our way over to here, we are just going to be killing any kind of cleft hoof that comes up and any kind of air elemental. So like right here, I guess it's a living cyclone. There's one, and these all have a chance of dropping mode of air. Can't loot that guy. Those birds jacked them all up. Okay. I mean, you could kill these to get the the knot hide leather if you wanted. I got 2 knot hide leather. That's 4 gold. Am I going backwards, or that's just another? That's like another little bird scene there. The dead cleft hoof. I don't think you can skin birds. Let's see. Nope, you can't. Some more birds. I mean, you could do the tile books too if you wanted. Just went around the whole map. Oop, I don't want to go that way. It's into Zangermarsh, which is where you could do like some mode of life farming if you wanted. So I need to go this way. Alright, now we're on track. Got turned around. And so you can see they're not real, well, they're a little bit grouped up here, I guess. They're more grouped up over in the other area where I was at, like down in here. But these are definitely a nice addition to just farming on our way to somewhere. Yeah, I don't kill the rock elementals because all that they have a chance to drop is like the moat of earth, which is like not worth anything. Not hide leather, not hide leather. Man, we got any cleft of? Yeah, they're slowing down on their drop rate. There, I got some. This is what we're looking for here, the cleft of leather right here. 55 gold each. Man, this used to be like a phenomenal farm, this cleft of leather, before the great 9.2.7 merger. I think I will have to try I want to try, as someone was mentioning earlier, I want to try the Alani Mount farm for the Sky Shards, and I also want to try the Corthian leather farm. Seems like there's always groups up for the Corthian leather farm. Oh, that's cool, Alex. You're on Wrath of the Lich King. I did it just to get the mount. I am a big fan of current WoW's ease of use. But yeah, I'll listen to streams a lot of times as well when I'm doing stuff like that. Alright, so we're going up here. I'm also going to turn in this little quest because it's just taking up space in my bags. And I'm not going to accept that. Alright, so when you come up here, you can farm motes of air up here, but it's not anywhere near as good as the place that we were just at. And I want to say, do these guys drop motes of fire? I'm not sure if they drop motes of fire or not. I feel like they look like they do, but I mean, I've killed, like 4 or 5 of them right here, and there we go. Yep, they drop motes of fire. So might as well kill them. Get your fire mode, and mode of fire you can turn into primal fire. I'm surprised at how well the motes have sort of held the value. It's harder, but crafting is actually easier because of the low variety of items. It's also fun to make like 1 can a day even without any in-game crafts. Yeah. Yep, that's cool. That's I know a lot of people are doing like Wrath of the Lich King, like gold making and stuff. I know Student has like a guide and all that. I'm just a one game kind of guy though, man. I can't spread my my time all around like that, so I'll just stick with retail. But a lot of people do play in Classic. I love the storyline in Wrath of the Lich King though. Christy Golden wrote a book titled Arthas about like how the Lich King, basically how he became the Lich King, and it's really, really good. Okay, so the thing about this spot is look, we killed it all, but the respawn rates are horrible, right? Like nothing is respawned yet. There's them earth elementals, which I'm not going to mess with. So that's pretty much it, right? This is just like a little stop right here on the way to circling back around to the original spot we were at. So on to Cleft Hoofs, and hopefully we can find some Coria more. I'd also like to run some time walking dungeons on this guy. I might actually queue for a time walking dungeon because I want to get enough Epicureans awards to get the chef's hat. And right now, during the time walking, Wrath of the Lich King time walking, you can do that and you don't have to wait. You're not like on a daily lockout. You can get 1 per 25 time warp badge. So you need a lot. Let's actually queue. I'm going to queue for a time walking. And hopefully we get a short one, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about, buying the stuff to get the chef's hat. So you actually get 50. I think it's for your first 1 year. You get 50 for being a tank or a healer. Oh, and that was quick. So let me get into tank spec here. 30 minutes. We're at almost 5K. So let's switch into tank. Run this. I don't really know much about these dungeons, so I don't know how fast they are, how short they are. Just accept that, I guess. This one looks long. So I guess we just run through here and just kill all this stuff. Does that sound like the move? I think I can scan all this. Oh. I'll interrupt that, I guess. Cyclone him to get me to safety here. Oh, I can scan him. Look at that. What do I get? Berean? Oh yeah, heck yeah, let's take that. Berean leather scraps. I'll take those. Oh, you know why I'm getting the scraps? Because I haven't learned I haven't learned Northrend skinning. Dang it. So that sort of sucks. Yeah, some of them I feel like you can get done in a little bit faster. There was one I did yesterday that I did like 2 bosses and that was it. I don't know what Poison Nova is, but I guess I just had to like move back farther. Oh, okay. I mean, y'all could like run them to me, so you're not getting crushed by them. Alright, so there's 5 badges there. Oh, I think I remember running this like forever ago. So 5, 10, 15, 20, plus the 50, that's 70, plus 10. I should be able to get like 80 right here, right? On this one run. And that'll get me 3 Epicurean rewards. Oh man. Here comes some more. Let's just bring them all. Just do it. Oh. What happened to them guys? Let's keep them right here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so just bury another scraps because I don't know the Northrend skinning, which sucks. Dun, 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 dun. Dude's down here grabbing something. He must know something I don't. Not really positive with a bear tank. I haven't really done much bear tanking. Pretty sure though you just moonfire thrash to get your whatever that's called. Yeah, thrash to get your bleeds up. And then this is a filler, and just build rage and spend it on iron, fur, or maul. That's pretty much all I know. I knew he was gonna pull that thing. Is this a boss? No, not yet. Also, this gives you rep with the Alliance Vanguard, and you get 50% more rep this week. And Alliance Vanguard rep is what you need to make the Mech Engineer Chopper or the Mechanahog if you are a Horde. Dun, 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 dun. So you need 2,500 timed orbed badges to be able to flat out get the chef's hat with the Epicurean rewards. So that's quite a bit, actually. I mean, that's a lot of dungeon spamming. Yeah, that's pretty much all I do. I just do thrash and then swipe. And then when my energy gets high enough, I use it on iron fur or maul. And then the cooldowns. But I guess the part that I need to get more familiar with is like all the cooldowns that I have, right? Like I know this is like a mass stun here, vortex. I mean, so just using my cooldowns and stuff. Transmog recipes from the time walking vendor. I did not put that in my making gold with the weekend event, but I need to check that out. Right? Are they ones that you can only get now that during the time walking event? I'll have to check it out. After I do this, I'm gonna go there actually see what all we can actually get. I don't think that's an AoE though. I think that's, yeah, that's just a single target. The maul is. So we'll go there, and I'll also take that as an opportunity to learn North Rend skinning. Right? Oh. How do we get to that other boss there? Oh, I guess we have to kill all these guys. I guess I just like moonfire everybody, right? Just put my dots up on everybody as I can. Makes sense. Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll go and see. We'll go and see what we got as far as recipes go. Well, I don't think I remember seeing any recipes there. But we'll check and see. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be jumping down, I guess? Oh no, is it an underwater boss? Or did he just knew a shortcut? I guess he just knew a shortcut. Maybe it wasn't even a shortcut. You think these guys have noticed that I don't know where I'm going yet? Got a healer and DPS. That's all we need. I haven't done these dungeons in forever. I'm torn on what I want my main to be for Dragonflight. I'm thinking about a druid, but now that I learned that like I said earlier, the Drak'Thar's passives for like getting extra materials and stuff like that, I think I may, as much as I don't like the way Drak'Thars look, I think I may go Drak'Thar. But they can't tank, so I don't like that. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, we took the shortcut. Some oracle gloves. Healing wave, interrupt that bad boy. Alright, I feel like, is there a boss in here? No, where am I going? Oh, I didn't even have to kill those, did I? Why didn't anybody tell me that? There, he told me. Could have just left them guys alone. That's the thing about Druid too, all the travel forms, like you have to have keybinds for every different form, right? Like, so when I'm in bear, I have to have a way to get into like cat. I mean, we got these buttons up here, but I like them to be hotkeys.
Interrupt.
Oh, I didn't have an interrupt on me, but he turned into a mammoth. Oh, I did have one. I don't know why it didn't go off. Alright, 5 more. Well, I guess I could put on my little higher gear there. I was in my speed set. Oh, I just want to get across the river. Well, I guess we go this way. I think the last time I was in here, there was actually some like meta achievement that I did to get something, but I don't remember what it was. Cat's invisibility works straight from skill even if you're in bear form. Yeah, I want to do hotkeys, but I don't like to because like at the start of that last boss there, I actually was in cat form. because I just haven't played enough with them. Like I tried to root something the other day during combat, and I didn't realize rooting something turned me into took me out of a form. So it's really bad. Like if you're tanking, it's like this. And I want to root them. Like if I'm tanking and I try to root somebody over here, then that's bad because you turn into like you get out of bear form, which is not good. I'm guessing this is the last boss here. Good old rhino now. Oh. I know what it was. Part of the meta achievement is somebody had to get impaled. Like you have to, I think, have like everybody get impaled or something. Did a long time ago. Oh, so that's 10 for that. Oh, look. And I got a little bump up in item level there. And I should have gotten an extra 50. Should have gotten an extra 50 just for being the tank. I don't know if they just give it to you flat out or if sometimes they'll give you like a little box. Then give me a little box. Alright, let's get rid of some of this trash here. Bunch of trash. Okay, so let's see what we've managed to pick up. Eternium ore, 15 gold each. Adamantine ore, 2 gold each. Mote of Shadow, 7 gold each. 84 for a primal shadow. Yeah, it's probably worth killing those guys for that. More mode of air. I'm actually going to turn this into a primal air. Mode of fire. What is this? Primal earth. Knot hide leather scraps. I got a crap ton of those to turn into knot hide leather. But we got a bunch of knot hide leather. Some fell iron ore. Palisade here. These cobra scales, which are 189 gold a piece. Left of leather, 55 gold a piece. And then this would just take a while to turn all these into knot hide leather. I think that's about it. Where's that little chest at though? Don't they give you... I guess they don't give you a chest. They just give you this for being a tank. So I should have gotten that. Yep, 180 of them. So let's turn all these into knot hide leather and then get this stuff posted and go buy some Epicurean awards and see what else the time walking vendor has. Might as well kill this guy while we're right here. And might as well kill this guy while we're right here. Okay, so now let's list this in the auction house. Sell that. We're gonna sell that. Mode of Shadow, Primal Shadow, some Marian leather, knot hide leather, iron ore, talcite, all those cobra scales, mode of air, still dropping in price like crazy. Prices just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Alright, that's good. So we're running to the end of the stream here. Let's go ahead and go to Wrath of the Lich King Time Walking and finish this out. The vendor here. So I'm going to go to Dalaran because it's easy. This is the Legion Dalaran. Then I'm going to go to Stormwind here in the portal. And then to the Old Dalaran, which is right here, the Crystal Song Forest. Okay, and then the time walking vendor is like right here. What is this lady want? Oh. Okay. Relieve the expedition to Odor. I don't know what this is. I've never done this before. But it gives you 500. Time walking raid. That sounds like that might take a while. I'll have to look into that before I jump into there. Alright, let's see. What we want are these little bags of spice. Doesn't look like there's any recipes from this time walking vendor. I know some of them do. Doesn't look like there's any on here. Mount. Well, I already have it. That's why I can't buy it. So we're gonna buy all of these that we can, which is 7 right now, and that's gonna give us 7 Epicurean rewards. And I think I need like 40 more. Yeah, I think you're right, Alex. Some of them do sell the recipes. So what you get here, you open this and you get this Epicurean reward. You also get these from doing dailies. And then you need those, let's see, currency. I've got 65, so I need 35 more. So roughly maybe about 5 more dungeons if I can make myself do it. I can maybe get those 35 more and then get the chef's hat, which helps you craft food faster. So anyway, I think that's it for the stream today, guys. It's been longer than I'm normally on for streaming, so I appreciate everybody coming by. Make sure to sub to the channel if you're not already. It looks like a couple people already have. Mr. Nevernot, and there's a few more there, so I really appreciate that. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. I can keep putting out content for you all, and everybody has fun playing the game. So don't forget to subscribe, to like the video, join the Discord down below, and take it easy. And until next time.